World record holder, 86 meters and 66. He's won this European title twice. In Prague in 1978, Athens in 1982. Just making sure that the circle is absolutely clear. Such a technician. He set a new championship record of 82 meters and 90 in qualification and looked very easy indeed. Well, that is just short of 85, and the championship record has gone again. The master of the event opens up with an almighty throw. He has such, well, perfection in technique. He rotates but straight across the circle. And Sadiq sets a target that may be difficult to surpass for mere mortals. 83 meters and 94, and that's confirmation of that new European Games championship record.
But didn't he make it look so easy? Just 3 turns, not 4 like some of them. Just that much faster, that it's at normal speed, it's still visible, and that you can see that he's spinning round under perfect control. So much discipline. So many thousands of throws that have gone before. And the man who has to follow that is Klaus Ploghaus. He'll get the same cheer. He's a much bigger fella than Sadiq, but they all wish that they had his technique and his speed. 16-pound hammer, of course, 4 foot in length overall, including the handle. It's 4 turns and it's nice and smooth, but it is just over 75 rather than just short of 85. Gets his feet nice and tight together. But there is a world of difference. And even with that massive opening throw, Sadiq is not safe. Look at these fellas. Outside the wire netting, of course. Or moving back just before he released. They're actually at the mouth of the cage, and I would have thought that was dangerous, although the mouth of the cage is closed as much as is possible whilst still allowing the throw to continue. It is a problem. Now we'll have a look at Nikulin, because Nikulin at his very best has thrown 82 meters. There's the photographers. Now look, there's the upright, and that hammer moving at the speed that Nikulin, he could bend it, that's for sure. Watch them get themselves out of there. In fact, the message has got across to one of them. Taller man, 6'4", Nikulin. Waves it over his ears a little bit. Certainly doesn't hang back on it. Oh, there you are, just short of 80 meters for Nikulin.
This is a totally different technique to Sadiq. The hammer, the trajectory of the hammer much flatter, and the big man is able to do that. It's extraordinary, really, how the Soviets managed to turn out hammer thrower after hammer thrower, from Rudenkov to Klim to Bondarchuk, now to Sadiq, Nikulin, Litvinov, and there's one man they haven't even brought, and that's Yuri Tam, who was the world's #1 last year, the big man of Soviet hammer throwing, and he hasn't even made the team. Nikulin has, and he's just scored 79 meters and 44, and that puts him into second place. So Sadiq leading with 83.94, Nikulin 79.44 in second, then Rod. And he's just looking down, he's the last to throw in this first round. Sadiq still leading. Sana, in fact, with 76 meters and 12 in that last throw. Now Litvinov is, in contrast, a very, very fast thrower. you'll see the difference, because in hammer throwing terms he's slight, and that's only a relative term, I would tell you. He's extremely powerful, but the speed that he generates across the circle is something to be admired. The hammer glove to protect the hand against that metal handle, and look at the photographers actually kneeling almost a metre in to that sector. The former world record holder. Oh, he's caught that one well, and he's gone into the lead, and it's over 85, and it's near 86, and the world record is 86.66. And the former world record holder poses his intent. Look at that for a throw. Litvinov, watch the speed. Fast right leg. Good control of the left leg. Leaves that hammer, watching it. The 4 turns coming in now, and the lift. And his response at the end of that throw, clear evidence that he was more than happy. 85 metres and 74. And only he and Yuri Sedik have ever thrown further, and it's a new European Championship record for the second time.
And it really means the salvation at hand, doesn't it? When a man under 16 stone and just on 6 feet can throw that far, it means that we're going to attract a lot of athletes in who are not 20-stone giants, and that's what we have to do. We can't just hand these events over to the gargantuans, and that's a marvellous piece of throwing from a highly, highly competent and talented athlete. Guido Kratchmer watching very closely there, the man who was injured in the decathlon. The leather to protect the pads at the bottom of his fingers. They're all way the same, but they've all got favourites that they warmed up with. Found they went a little bit further. He's got a weightlifting belt just to protect the lower spine. Odd shoes. Those that feel good, and they're going to give him the best possible purchase on that concrete circle. Gets rid of the grit. Don't want anything to slow him down. Just enough purchase to give him time to put pressure on. Now watch him lock over with the right hand over the top of the left. That's a fine throw of 77 metres for Rodehau of East Germany. And quite a buzz of anticipation for Sedik, who will be out next. Rodehau, 77.54. It's a real big brute. And already the applause for Sedik and for the marathon runners who are coming out of the far end of the stadium to these fellas. Really finds himself behind in many competitions. It's almost inevitably another Russian, and it's Litvinov, I suppose, he's most to fear from, the silver medalist in the 1980 Olympic Games, but who is since then been the world champion. So Sedik, now 31, so many golds to his credit in Europeans and in Olympics, but only the silver medal in the World Championships, and he was behind Litvinov on that occasion. He's behind him now, and this is his second throw. One of the world's great gentlemen, I may say. He's been to Britain several times and run hammer clinics for our young up-and-coming hammer throwers. The doyen of the event, really. And he's chasing a lead of 85 metres and 74 centimetres. Released kind of early, I thought. He got a lot of pull on it, but it was, it's over 85 metres, but it's not enough centimetres, I don't think. I thought he released a little early. I didn't think his feet were all the way round. I'm talking about a perfect technician. He just got the pull on it, and he closes the gap, but I don't think it's enough. Nope, he says. 85.28. What a competition brewing up.
28 athletes lining up for the marathon, and straight away we can have a look at one of the Britons there.
The third round, and Yuri Sedik, the world record holder, is still in second place. 85 meters and 28 centimeters, and he's in second behind Sergei Litvinov, his teammate, at 85 meters and 74. This is his third round throw then. Very fast, and that looked good. And it's very long, it's over 85, but is it long enough? 85.74 is the lead by the world champion, Sergei Litvinov, and the world record holder pressuring him. Look at the way he attacks at the front, and he's quite pleased with that too, as you can see. It's going to be very close, and Sedik from the Ukraine has won so many titles. Has he thrown far enough to take the lead? He's not sure. Oh, he's just missed it. 85 meters and 46, so he's got 30 centimeters to find, but he has got 3 more rounds.
Beyond or around the hammer.
Well, we're in the fourth round, and Sedik in second place with 85 meters and 46 centimeters, trailing Sergei Litvinov, the world champion. And Sedik is creeping forward. He started with 83.94, then 85.28, then 85.46, and the engineer from the city of Nikopol in the Ukraine, who has so commanded this event in the European Championships. As I said early on today, he won the European title in 78 and 82 in such good form. And he's really caught that one. Oh, and it's close to the world record. And Sedik already acknowledging what could be, and I say could be, a new world record. His record stands at 86 meters and 66, 284 feet 4. He set that earlier on this year. And has he risen once again to the challenge? Yes, he has. When his teammate Litvinov, who beat him in the World Championships in Helsinki in 83, went into the lead, Sedik came back, and there's the marker. There's the world record marker, and it does look to be further. And Sedik, yes it is, it's a new world record, 86 meters and 74, and that's 284 feet 7. The third world record in these championships. What a marvellous performance, 86 meters and 74. And such talent. 2 Olympic titles, 2 European titles, and surely on his way to a third here.
And Litvinov could hardly watch that. He watched it wing its way out, and then there was some doubt as it went alongside the other flag, and finally when he got it, he gave him just a little thumbs up.
Well, from that world record to a man and the hammer.
And the new world record holder. He's been world record holder before, but Yuri Sedik back in, and his morale must be absolutely high. Had the lead snatched by Litvinov to come back. Took the lead and broke the world record. 86.74. Incredible translation, 284 feet 9. Here's his 5th round throw. He's relaxed and it's long. It's gone pounding out again. And I think that's a new world record. Voila! Mr. Sedik putting on a demonstration. Soviet Union 1, 2 and 3. Watch this. So beautifully relaxed. The master of his discipline. Attacks that with grace and speed. Lifts the hammer out. It's 86.68. It's 6 centimeters short, but he's got one more throw.